She needs your phone! She needs your phone! Come on!
Matthew 10. And I was already on it.
You got it?
Okay.
You got it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
That's the spirit.
He said, I'm ready.
I gave her 3 trees. Bro, I gave her 3 trees. I said, alright.
That's what I'm talking about, man.
Yeah.
Oh, that's smart.
All right, you lost?
Okay.
All right.
First and foremost, we want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostle, elders of Great Millstone, telling us the truth. Honors and salutations to the elect, to the men that died doing the work of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, to the shall of us first. To the men, women, and children that believe on the true name of the Father and the Son. The Father's name is Yahweh, he exists. The Son's name is Yahweh Shai, he is the deliverer. Because you come and deliver us out of this captivity that we're in. All right, it's the Church of Philadelphia once again, on the highways and hedges, coming to prophesy the downfall of this great kingdom. You know, just like our the prophets that came before us. You know, we're being hated just like they was. And now we're coming into the time of the end of Babylon. And if you check the spirit of Israel, man, you know, going from the apostles on down, man, brothers is going into the destruction of this place because it's at hand. You know, I just read an article earlier. I was speaking about America said that it's inevitable to go to war with China, so that's coming. You know, so all the ones that was in Obadiah with it speaks about, all the ones that was at Confederacy with them, all right, they're starting to turn their backs on America. And it started way back with Britain, the Brexit, you know? Started back, look, sorry, something, man. And yo, not even that, like you got the temperament of the people, you know, it's their spirits are being turned up. Satan's being turned up, you know, hopping on these people and everything, and their true colors is coming out, man. All right, like the exposure is coming. You're gonna know. Like a couple weeks ago, you said you're gonna know who was telling you the truth, man. All right, you're gonna know who was telling you the truth at that time. When everything that we said was gonna happen,
God, Shalom, God. And just to land back off of the brother, hey, you gotta understand, why are we hated? And we're hated because we're bringing out the truth. We're lifting up the skirt of these people that's been perpetuating lies throughout the years, right? So they have to put a story on us that makes it seem like we're violent, we're criminal, we're all this stuff that they want to say, right? Because they don't want this truth to come out, so they put it on us so that when we speak, people will think that we're just a bunch of crazy people. But let's bring the scripture up. Hey, it's the book of Matthew 10, verse 22. And ye shall be hated of all men for my name's sake, but he that endureth to the end shall be saved.
Right. So, yo, you're going to be hated by all men's sake. All right? You got, and yo, this is how you know how powerful the name is, man, and how important the name is. Because you got people calling Jesus Christ, and I came across this site, I think it was on Facebook, and it was they was talking about like the Islam and the Christians. All right, they was going back and forth with that. The spirits turned up.
Yeah.
But they was talking about Islam and Christianity. And one dude, he asked a question. He said, "What's the name of God?" And I said, "Yahweh." You know. And this how I know that they know, because he said, "Ain't nobody say Jehovah," something like that. I was like, okay. You know, you probably can't say that name because it's effing with you. You know. And I told him, he's like, "Oh, well, do you serve Jesus too?" I said, "Yo, I don't know who Jesus is." You know? I said, "That's Caesar Boucher." And I was like, "Yo," I said, "his name is Yahweh Shai." You know? Brothers want to put up Yehoshua, however the hell you pronounce that shit. But it don't make sense to me, man. The way you try to, like, yo, if you don't know the name, man, you don't know nothing, man.
Real quick, this is the book of Isaiah, Salaki. This is the book of Acts, chapter 4, verse 12. It says, "Neither is there salvation in any other, but there is none other name under heaven given among men whereby we must be saved."
Right. No other name. And yo, and that's like a no man only going into his name, because Yahweh Shah means what? He is the deliverer.
Right.
He is salvation, man. You know? So how, yo, even with Peter, when and he was walking on the sea with Yahweh Shah, he took his eyes off Yahweh Shah and he slipped. And he called out to Yahweh Shah, "Yahweh Shah, save me. Now help me." And Yahweh Shah came, gave his hand and lifted him up. You know? So you have to call a name, and that's why that they're trying to tell you, don't use these names, man. Because they know when you start using them, that sets the vibration. And yo, these warlocks, these witches, that's on high levels, even low levels, man. Their feathers is ruffled, man, over words that we're speaking. And the scriptures say that the word is
Sharper than a two-edged sword.
That's right, man. So it's cutting them, man. You know? This word is cutting them, bro.
Yeah, and hey, the bottom line is Jesus is another God
That's right.
with a lowercase, a little baby g, right? That's another doctrine. That's another spirit.
Another entity.
Right. It's totally separate from what we're talking about.
Right.
And that's what they're afraid of, is that Yahweh Bashim Yahushai has given us the name, the perfect gift, right, of his true name.
Right.
That allows us to connect to the power source. You gotta have the name, you know? So just like all these other nations have the name of their gods and they call on those names, we do the same.
Right.
And it ain't Jesus. Sweet baby Jesus. That ain't it. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, so worship your sweet baby Jesus.
Right.
But that's not our power.
That's right.
That's not who we worship.
Yo, how he's still a baby.
That's right, yeah.
That's crazy.
Right.
Like what the fuck?
Right.
He never became a man.
Right. So yeah. So we're not into that. And hey, it says Galatians 4:16. It says what? Am I therefore become your enemy because I tell you the truth?
That's my shit.
Right.
You know. So we're gonna speak the truth, whether you like it, believe it, understand it or not. We're gonna speak the truth.
Yeah, and I know the scriptures speak about when the wicked pray, they pray in the same.
Come
You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
The Lord is not listening to everybody's prayer.
no.
You know what I mean? At all. So when you pray into these different names, you conjuring up those spirits to yourself, to
Right.
your family, who you praying. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, it's just like in so-called Christianity, they got all these different denominations. Look up all those denominations and look up who founded them.
Edomite.
Yeah.
Exactly. But you supposedly getting on us being men starting a new religion. No, we're not starting a new anything. We're going back to our heritage. You know? you guys got to wake up and pay attention, but you're not. The only people that's going to wake up and pay attention is the elect. And we pray that we be of that number. We pray that we stay 10 toes down in this thing.
And that's funny that the brother mentioned that, because I called a family member not too long ago, and just to check on see how they was doing. You know what I mean? And they asked me, it's like, yo, are you still in that religion you're in? I'm like,
Right.
damn.
Jake, boy.
Yo, what does that, like, why is that concerning? I'm not even talking about nothing. So that's how you know that we're telling the truth, and it's just spiritual. And these entities, they're very angry, man. Because why they've been exposed and their kingdom is falling. Because what, like the mob, their whole power is in secrecy. You know?
Yeah.
Hey, but guess what? We come out here, we can tell you, go ahead and worship your God.
That's right.
We ain't worried about you.
That's right.
But you're worried about us because we have the truth.
That's right.
And they see, people can feel things, they can see things.
Right.
You know what I mean? They know when something's right, but they just in denial.
Right.
Because the spirit that's on it
Yeah.
won't allow them to confess it. Won't allow them to, you know what I'm saying? So what, they get angry and go against it even more.
Right.
Because they
Right.
know that's the light.
Con.
That's not of this world.
Con.
All these other entities is gods of this world.
That's right.
And you got many Greek gods and many religious
Right.
gods. They're
Right.
of this world.
Yeah. With a whole different vibration. And you see how we act. We don't act like everybody else.
Right.
Right.
But we set apart.
That's right.
Right.
Yo, give me 2 Corinthians 11 and start at verse 1.
Con.
The point is in verse 4.
Con.
All right, because we're dealing on the topic of the name. All right, like Nate and them. Yo, Nate, and it's proof that he once taught the name of the Lord, man. He taught Yahweh, he taught Yahweh something. You know? Even though he like, you could see evidence and videos, so that's how you know that man has taken a bag going into the book of Acts. When they threatened the apostles, they was like, yo, man, don't teach in that name no more, man. They threatened them harshly, you know? Very harshly, man. But guess what? They counted as all joy. Because whatever we going through, the Lord is putting you through these things for what? For you to call on him, to draw you nearer to him, man.
Exactly.
You know?
That they don't want that truth coming
They
out.
said, yeah.
So they spit fire. More fire,
That's
more
funny,
fire.
because what? We're going into the name. And it says,
Look.
that shit getting stronger, man. That's crazy. But yo, hey man, saying like, yo, teaching in that name, man. You know, and that's funny because yo, that's the name of the title. You know, and we're not ignorant to Satan's device.
You just hitting this? Yeah.
Yeah, just
Hit that.
That's some old new shit.
Right.
They like, oh, somebody watching, shut it down.
Right.
Nah, bring it up, bro.
Con. It's the book of 2 Corinthians. You said 2 Corinthians, right? Chapter 11, verse 1. Would to the power ye could bear with me a little in my folly, and indeed bear with me. For I am jealous over you with godly jealousy.
That's right, so the Lord is jealous over us. That's like, yo, you call you call a woman another person's name, another woman's name, she's gonna get angry, jealous. Or yo, let a woman call you another man's name, how you gonna feel? You're gonna lose it. Especially in a point where you having sex with a woman and she calls you another man's name, you might want to put her to death, man.
Shit, man.
You know? So how you think the Lord say he's jealous over us with a godly jealousy? Going into what? Deuteronomy. You know, he said, please Deuteronomy said that thou shalt not have any other God
God before me.
Thou shalt serve the Lord thy God. I think that's Deuteronomy 6th chapter, if I'm not mistaken. You know? He said, you shall serve the Lord thy God with all thy heart. You know? Yahweh, Ba'Shem Yahushua, Ba'Shem HaKadosh. There's so many people that got the name messed up. All right? No, keep going, bro, because it's going to get into the fourth chapter.
Verse 2. For I am jealous over you with godly jealousy, for I have espoused you to one husband.
That's right. Yo, see that? So that's, we committed spiritual adultery. All of us, man. We want to be technical because what? We ain't come up knowing the names of the Father and the Son. We came up knowing God and Jesus.
Right.
Allah. Most brothers, then some brothers, they went on to Buddhism, you know, a whole bunch of different religions. But mainly here in Philly is Jesus and Allah, man. Those are two main sources that people call on here.
Hey, man, we seen one Jake up the street that, like, last year, he thought he was a monk. Remember that guy, man?
Yo, it's a dude, man.
Jake.
He might be a little on point, but he stay up around the way. He wears that hat, like the ancient samurai Chinese dude.
Oh,
it's like the John. I used to look at him like, what's up with this dude? You know what I'm saying? Like, but like that. I mean, we was in that era, so we took on all the yo. When you go around, we did. That's right. We took on the traditions of other nations, man.
Right.
You know, and that's why the Lord said, yo, He put us going into Jeremiah, man. Even in the letter of Jeremiah, He told you, He's like, yo, when you go to these other nations, right? You're going to see this, you're going to see that, you're going to see that. He was like, but the Lord going to put you there so you can serve Him. He's like, don't do what they're doing, man.
All right.
No matter if you're in that situation, you're still supposed to turn to God. You gotta be faithful, man. All right, this thing is about faith, being faithful. You know, it's like a man with a woman. That's why the Lord told Hosea to go sleep with a woman on wilderness, man. So now the man can feel the way that Yahweh feels. Like, yo, y'all niggas tripping, man.
Right, yeah, the scripture says jealousy's the
Rage of a man.
That's right.
Imagine how the Lord feels when He espouses to one husband, one doctrine,
Right.
one name, one
Right.
church.
And we in all these different
Now you
things.
all over the place.
Yeah.
Like, we deserve to get smacked.
Yeah.
You know?
Jake the Buddha. Jake the Muslim.
Matter of fact, I
Jake
seen
the
Jake
Christian.
turned Buddhist, but he was a
You got Jake the
alphabet
atheist.
Buddhist.
Yeah, man. Listen, man.
He's an alphabet Buddhist.
We in everything except for
He's
who we are.
okay.
Right.
Yeah, we are mad. It's a bunch of madness. We're a bunch of sick people.
That's why
Right.
the book of Baruch, what's that? Baruch 4:26, man, says, Ben is to return to Him. That's right.
Right.
You know?
That's right. Because you know all the shit that you went over, like when you know the truth, you realize all the lies.
Right.
So
Right.
now you're like, damn, I ain't know I was breaking this commandment.
Right.
Because in order for you to repent, you gotta know where you repented from.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And I
So
think-
you gotta know the little details. All right, now you can control these things. The Lord allowed you to
Right.
rehearse the righteous acts. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So you become more set apart in this world.
Right.
Because you know that that's what they've been doing.
Right.
That's the traditions of Babylon, the traditions of Rome,
Come.
the traditions of Egypt.
Come.
All of that is all melted together,
Right.
all here. In
Right.
this one
Right here.
place.
Yep.
So that's why there's so much confusion. Different religions on one block, different restaurants, different.
Hey,
brother.
shalom.
Hey.
Yeah.
God,
Yeah. Go on, y'all. Bashim.
See, and the Lord once again,
There you go.
once again,
Yeah.
He brings them back.
Right. Right.
Same way
He
last
said
time.
shalom.
Yeah.
man.
Come.
Hey, that's the spirit, man.
And hey, and we brought this out last week too, brother. I think you brought it out in terms of how we getting spanked. Every other nation can be abominable, but when we do it, the Lord chastises us, right? Let's say we shave off our beards. What happens to our faces?
Get the razor bump.
Bumps.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember my
Start getting holes in your
grandfather.
face.
Man, that thing. I was like,
Look
what
like
is
Nestle
that?
Crunch.
Right.
Cigar,
Right.
then you
Yeah.
curl up
Right.
and
Like
on.
divots and stuff like that. Like you Mars or something. Planet Mars with all them divots.
Like your craters in
Right.
your face.
Right. Yeah. Seriously. Right. And again, the high blood pressure.
Yo,
right.
you see,
Look.
the other nations, they eat whatever they want.
Whatever
But
they
when we
want.
eat it,
Right.
our people get right away.
That's right. Heart attacks. Right.
You
High
just give them
blood
the,
pressure.
you know,
Diabetes. Right. That's not a coincidence. This is the punishment from Yahweh Bashimel Shah, because we are set apart. We are a holy people. So he's going to chastise us because we're his people. You know, it's like us seeing another kid being bad, right? Hey, but when we see our own kid doing that same thing, we're gonna get with them.
Right. And
Right.
you gonna get it harder, right? Because you know.
Right. Exactly. Because I set it up for you. I set the rules up for you. You know how to act. You don't act like that.
Right.
I got a swift one. Then we get back to that. Jeremiah 10. I'm gonna start at verse 1. It says, "Hear ye the word which Yahweh speaketh unto you, O house of Israel." It's talking about all of us, man. Israelites. It says, "Thus saith Yahweh, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the sounds of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them." Man. And that's right to the point. Learn not the way of the heathen. And what our people do, they learn their ways. You know, going to Jeremiah, I believe it's 33 and 33. It says, why trimmest thou ways
To seek love.
You know? Just 23 and 33, my fault. You know? But yo, and our people, they want some type of comfortability here in Babylon, because they can't take it, man. You know, a prophet is a rugged dude, man. That means he could withstand some pain. He could go through some shit. Look at our brother Job, man. You know, look at everything that Job, he had boils to his whole body. And not once curse Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua, man. Ba'ashim Yahushua. But a nigga might lose their job, they cursing out the Lord, blaming him.
Right.
Lose something that Babylon gave you, now you cursing out the Lord. These dudes is crazy, man.
Quick one real quick before real swift. This is Psalms 106, and I'll start at 34. The point is at 35. It says, "They did not destroy the nations concerning whom the Lord commanded them, but were mingled among the heathen and learned their works."
They're talking about us, man.
Right.
We're mingled, we're spread out on all four corners of us. Because you got Jake over there, like I was talking to a Jake over there, I believe he's in London, somewhere like that. He was talking about he's about to move to Japan. I'm like, damn. I'm like, that's what's up, man. You know, you're gonna move there, cool. So when you go there, you already know you gotta serve the Lord, man.
Right. Because you're going to be hated there too.
Exactly. You
can't go nowhere.
There eating that bullshit
Right.
that they eat and all that.
Right.
You know, but the Lord puts all those things around you. Like right here in Babylon, man, everything's being shut down, man. As far as food, you know, jobs.
What did they say? Last how many days?
18.
18.
8 and 9. That's the foundation. That's crazy.
Yeah. Door closed.
And we've been out here long enough to see the store be built up.
Yeah, just got built.
Y'all like what? Like
And now it's closing down.
Yeah. What was that, 3 years ago maybe?
Oh, God. Probably a little bit longer than that. But, you know, now it's being taken out, man.
Right.
Yeah, if I may, bro, just like now you got a lot of Chinese people turning Christians, which they're abandoning over there. But it was a video where it was a bunch of them cohesively singing, you know, hallelujah, hallelujah. That's Hebrew. That's praising the Lord. They don't even dig it. So that shows no matter what nation you in, the name of the Lord will ever stay the same.
God, how bad can that?
I got swift one before we hop back in though. Proverbs 3 and 31. What does it say? Envy thou not thy oppressor, and choose none of his ways.
Right.
Not a little bit, not some of it. Go in there and find out what they doing and take what. No, it says and choose none of his ways.
Right. That's a bad up too, man.
Right.
You don't choose none of his
None.
ways because you choosing like you choosing death, man.
Right.
Going back to Mount Sinai, you know, in the Exodus, the first Exodus, when we got the law, statutes, and commandments, Moses, you know, and Moses came down and said, choose this day who you will serve. You know?
Oh, yeah,
Choose this day who you will serve, man. And those ones that chose to go back to Egypt, they wanted to go back to those ways, they're still in the same spirit right now, today, man. You know?
And the real spirit, they not like us, from Kendrick Lamar, is all these other heathen nations. They not like us. You know what I'm saying? That's really what it is.
They not like
Right.
I seen the video of a pastor. This nigga was running around. They not like us. They not like us. He said, "Yo, this the new age." I
Right.
said, "Yo,
Right.
that's it." Well, yo, and no, we not like us.
Right. So we're not going to choose any of your ways. I mean, just look how they eat their steak. We talked about this last week. Blood dripping out.
That's right.
We're not doing that. We're not eating the flesh of an animal.
That's right.
Right?
You got Jake doing that bullshit.
Right.
Man.
Yeah, because they think it's the way to eat. You get all the flavor.
We come from Africa. That
Yo,
don't mean that's a people.
how
Right.
heathen going to tell you what's a delicacy? Meal?
Right.
Yo,
Right.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
that's a beautiful point.
Delicacy meal is that lamb, man.
Come.
That's delicacy.
Come.
Land that flows with milk and honey.
Right.
No, the lamb.
The lamb. Yeah.
Oh,
You
you
eat
said
the
the
lamb.
Lamb. Yeah.
lamb, man. I think you said the lamb.
Nah, a delicacy meal.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's like-
Yeah.
And yo, honestly, because the lamb, it has fat on it, but you cook it off too, and
That
that
is
fat
delicacy.
goes to your house.
Yeah.
It said,
The savor, the
meat is
sweet
hot.
savor.
Yeah, that's right. That savor is for your hour. He glories in that. Man.
Right.
Then the lamb don't got that many calories. You ain't gonna get no high blood pressure. You ain't gonna be all overweight and all that, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So the Lord, He knows what animals He created. That's why He told you what you can eat. But here in Babylon, they saying, yo, a lamb, that's the most filthiest animal. What?
They bugging.
They bugged
I
out.
heard dudes say that, and I'm like, yo, how?
Yo, I heard somebody say the pig is the cleanest animal.
I heard that.
Yeah.
I heard that.
I
Somebody
said, yo,
the pig.
you are absolutely out of your mind.
Somebody said the flesh of a pig is the closest to the flesh
Right,
of man.
right.
So
I
it's the most.
said,
It's
wow.
The most, I said, yo,
Now, if they say that, right?
but they don't even got sweat glands, so that don't make any
Right,
sense.
what is
Nah,
that?
but if they say that, right? The flesh of a pig is more closer than the flesh of a
What,
man.
Edomite?
A man, no,
Fuck
a
you.
man's flesh is filthy, man. It's
Yeah,
filthy.
you don't eat flesh of a man.
Yeah, it's
Right.
exactly.
You don't eat that.
A man's flesh is filthy. A man put in the flesh is a sinner, man.
Right.
It's sin, man.
Ah.
And you came from the ground of dirt. You know, so any man that said that, they don't got no understanding, man.
Hey, and what Yahweh Basham Yahushua say? He said, I've chosen thee one animal, right? What's that animal?
You know that, man?
Right? That's right. The sheep, right? It's
Right,
like he
'cause
chose
Bible-
one people.
That's right.
Why would that be the filthiest
One flower.
animal?
Right,
But
yeah. The
Yahweh
lily.
Shai,
Yo,
that's
man,
the filthiest
people is
animal.
bugged
They
out.
So
say-
why would he refer to himself as
Right,
lamb?
right,
Unfinished.
right. And he
Because
cast
he
the
him.
demons in the pigs, right? Come on,
Yeah,
man.
exactly.
Yeah,
bro.
yo, people is bugged out, believing anything and everything somebody say.
That's why they act like this.
Yeah,
Because they gotta feed them demons that's what's inside of them.
right.
But yeah, they eat a fucking crab,
Yeah,
snake.
right.
They eat lobster. They eat all that alligator.
Verse 3. Now let me go back to 2. For I am jealous over you with godly jealousy, for I have espoused you to one husband, that I may present you as a chaste virgin to Hamashiach.
So that's the Lord. That's the Lord glorying in you, man.
Right.
And that's talking about the elect. You know what I'm saying? That's the elect, man. It's first and foremost. The rest of Israel, when you come into the kingdom, after you know the 2/3 after they gotta fill it by death and pain. You get in the kingdom, the Lord, He's going to show you off, man. You
Right.
know?
Yeah.
Like a man that got a fine ass woman. This is my baby.
God.
You walking down the street with her, you happy, you proud, everybody. Oh shit, you like, yeah, nigga, this is me. And then on top of that, she's faithful.
God.
You know, because a king, yo, that's why the scriptures tell you in Psalms, right? You think of it says, now people will be willing to
There's that power,
right?
Yeah.
So then, like, yo, a king can't, no man on the planet fuck with a king's wife, man. They're not that crazy, and the king's wife is not that stupid.
Right.
Cause she gonna be like, oh nah.
Yeah,
he's
she
a
ain't
king,
giving
he
up
got
all
this,
that. Yeah.
Yo, I got, nigga.
All right. giving up
What
all
you
that.
got, nigga? You out your mind.
Right.
First of all, you're not even going to be around.
Yeah,
to get
you ain't on that
car.
level.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
you ain't on that level.
But these niggas out here calling themselves kings,
Right,
running around with whores, man.
right.
Yo, I'm the king. This is my queen, nigga.
Yeah.
That's exactly what she is, a whore, man.
Huh.
You know. And everybody done had her. So what's so official about it?
Right.
What's so significant about it? You know, she got kids from another man. You got kids from her. You know, like that's fucking crazy.
It's the Bible.
Exactly. So Babylon is completely messed up, and they promote that type
Right.
of behavior, man.
Right.
On all your shows, you know, your radios, your music, everything, man.
Hey, what they tell our woman, right? They tell our woman, happy wife, happy life, right? That's what they tell our woman.
That's right.
Hey, they tell our woman, hey, you better off by yourself. Go ahead, single lady.
But see, that was
I'm not saying
never
that.
Right.
always a thing.
Right,
Because Isaiah said, the Lord said He will create a new thing
right.
where a woman
The woman's
will
also
compass a man.
Con,
Roughly
con,
paraphrasing.
con.
So showing that wasn't originally, that wasn't never a thing.
Right,
That became altered unto our people
con.
through the traditions of these heathens.
Right. Well, they just want to do everything opposite of the Bible because they
Exactly.
want to turn things upside down and inside and out.
Yeah.
Damn crisscross of the world.
Crisscross,
yeah.
right?
Because they made a
Right,
Yeah,
backwards, yeah,
fucking
everything's
crisscross.
backwards and shit.
Your mind is backwards.
Yeah, everything,
I
yeah.
say more to them that call evil good.
And good, evil, yeah.
I got a swift one for you.
Come,
What
come.
you was talking about with the woman. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 11, and start at verse 8. It says, "For the man is not of the woman, but the woman of the man. Neither was the man created for the woman, but the woman for the man. For this cause ought the woman to have power on her head, to have power on her head because of the angels, man. All right, so
Right.
yo, the man wasn't made for the woman, man. And these niggas like, yo, when I be at work now, I be looking at these dudes, how they chase after these women. I'm like, yo, like, what's up with you, man? You don't have a kingly mentality, man.
Right.
And then when you do stuff like that, you get these whores out here, they walking around like they're the prize, man.
Right.
You know, and these niggas be
Oh,
telling
they
that.
believe they the prize.
Yeah, these
Yeah.
niggas be telling that. Like, yo, you know you the prize. You better act like that.
Right.
So like, yo, this place is completely
Like they
messed
want
up,
us
man.
men to submit to them.
That's right.
When it's the other way around.
Crazy.
Exactly.
In the kingdom,
That's right.
you know, matter of fact, tell me how many queendoms has there been where a country full of women and as the military, right, have conquered a nation and been and ruled over a nation for centuries. Give me one.
That's right. Well, even
yeah, come
I
on,
spoke
man.
to a Ukrainian dude. We got like we was talking about like woman or something, man. And what he told me, he was like, man, she don't know nothing. She's just a girl. I looked at him like, damn, like these dudes know, man.
Right.
But our people, we don't know, and that's how you know that we're under a heavy curse from Yahweh Hashem Yahushua.
Hey, and that's why our women don't even believe in the Bible. And even, you know, most of these women in the truth, hey man, if you told them they had to be in order like the Bible says,
They gonna
they're
flip.
gone.
Yo, I had a
Nigga, who is you?
Right.
I had my coworker.
Right.
I had my coworker. She telling me, complaining to me about this. She about a new boy that started working there, whatever. He was talking to her, but she's like, yo, he came up to me. He said he called me a goddess. He was like, yeah, you a goddess. And she's complaining
Simp.
to me about it.
Yeah, because he's a simp.
So I'm like, yo, that's, some women, they'll take that like, yeah, I am your guy.
Right.
But she's like, yo, I don't like that. Like, yo, you look like a sucker, yo.
Right. Yeah.
Giving all you, the scriptures tell you to give not your strength unto a woman.
Right.
Yo,
Because they
a woman
all over
can
the
be-
place.
A woman could be a job, philosophy, an actual woman.
Right.
Don't give your power, give your strength to the Lord who gave it to you.
They said that would destroy kings.
Look at what
Right.
happened with Samson, with Delilah.
God.
These bitches got that Delilah spirit.
Right.
Yo, and when I get off of work on the platform, they got a big ass billboard with a woman like that, or like seductive, says Delilah.
And yo, that's
I be looking at it like,
Yeah,
yo,
yeah,
wow.
yeah.
That's the strip club.
That's
Yeah. Delilah's dead.
Like
Delilah's dead.
Exactly.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
that's this lifestyle.
Right.
That's that. I might with that name.
Nah, but now look at it. Like Delilah's Den, right? Down on Spring Garden. It's a gentleman's club. So what you do, boy, you go in there, you spend all your money with the phones.
Right.
Take this, that, yo, make it rain on them.
Right.
Paying them to, no,
Stupid.
they supposed to spend on you, man.
Facts.
You know? Why you think they called it Delilah's Den? Because you're going into her den to deal with her where she has the upper hand on you, man.
Yo, what's a den? It's a trap.
Exactly.
Right.
Like the Lions Den. What happened in the Lions Den with Daniel? He was
And-
thrown to the Lions.
And hey, this kingdom has given women the power over men. You know, like the brother said, the new thing shall happen on the earth. A woman shall surpass a man. And hey, with all the laws that set up, they get the kids, they get half of anything you have, even if they come in with nothing. Right?
Yo, you know what? And like we be watching like judges shows sometimes, right? The majority, and it's all based, I believe, in LA, right? But all the judges are women, man.
Right.
You got a nigga woman. I'm talking about the Latin woman, the Judite woman, you know, the Levite woman. You know, they're all the ones that's sitting on those stands. And you got the bailiff, which is a man, and he's supposed to be the security.
Right.
That's ass backwards, man.
Yeah.
Then they got one show with one man that's the judge out of like maybe 8 hours. You're like, man, not even 8, 4 hours, man. And you like, god damn, like really? A woman don't have no point on the fucking to be no judge. The judge
Ruling over a man.
Yeah.
Rulerships belong to men
That's
and
right.
righteous men and really the Israelite men.
That's right.
That's where judgment can even begin.
That's
Because
right.
we're going to judge righteously.
That's right. And yo, look at Queen Elizabeth. That's how you know this kingdom is fucked.
Yo,
No.
word. Now women could teach their young women,
Right.
but to teach another man or to be a judge or anything, fuck no.
They're supposed to teach the children and the women. That's it.
At
Right.
home.
And they supposed to
Right.
teach them what the husband told them to teach.
Right.
Right,
Right.
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 Now whatever they
They're in
want.
order.
Right.
They're in order. Righteous order.
right.
And that's in the scriptures.
right.
We're not saying it. This is what Yahweh Shai has said.
Yeah, so the name real quick, I went to the etymology, right? So, this is in the etymology, I got the name Delilah. So it goes, it says, a temptress, treacherous lover.
Temptress.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Can I ask you a question real quick? This is not private property.
Technically, it is.
Technically.
Yeah.
But we're allowed to stand in front of it.
Well, that means your private property, like if they don't want you in front of their store,
But now I'm talking about right here in front of the bank.
yeah, technically. So if they got a problem with you being here, like, they call us, we tell you.
But they call you. They're not gonna call somebody else. They're gonna call
They're
you.
gonna call us.
Right.
They have their own security as well.
Okay.
Okay.
We're not gonna give you. So I
Yeah.
could care less, but they do have their own security, so that's a whole.
But I know they closed right now. Like we don't got no problem with anything like that.
Yeah, I mean, we're not bothering.
Yeah.
Right, Zach, yo, right on.
Appreciate it.
Right on. Thank you, man. That's some clarification. Man. Stop. Like, y'all just made me think what that nigga said.
Yeah.
He said they gonna call them
Right.
first. He said nothing about no car. Yeah, they got the bank.
And they're closed.
Exactly.
So they're not
how
calling
they gonna
anybody.
Call anybody?
Yeah.
Come on, man. Then we ain't disrupting them.
Right.
You know?
You got more now, I got a preset.
What would it say? A temptress?
Yeah, it's more.
Temptress and treacherous lover.
Yo, what? A treacherous lover, man. Like these women is crazy, man. Because they set you up, they
Right.
get you robbed, they set you up, get you killed.
Facts.
It's
You know?
seduction. That's all. That's their power.
That's
Seduction.
right.
Like the
Power of
song
seduction.
Seduction.
Yeah.
Yo, with our boy, Victor Posa, that girl is poison.
Right.
Don't trust a big
yeah.
button smile.
Right.
You know? And that's a fact.
Right.
And I see, like, you see how men get goofy for, oh, shit. Hey, yo, it tells you the Marvel not at the beauty of a woman, man.
Right.
Nor be taken by her eyelids, man. You know? They look on to her eyes, she looking you in your eyes, you get the Google eyes, and you just do whatever the hell she wants. That's fucking a temptress, man. And that's putting a spell on you, man. Look what she did to Samson. Samson was holding it down, and Samson loved the women, man. Right? He loved foreign women. That was Samson's thing, man. You know? But that one, and she was married to the Philistine. You know? That they were serving Dagon in that time. You know, and that look what happened to Samson, because the Lord, matter of fact, since you wanted to look on that woman's booty so much, the Lord literally blinded him, man. Put his eyes out. That's the first thing that they did. And took your strength away from you, man.
And he gave it away.
That's right. That's right. Because you told you doing that pillow talk shit. You know? You can't tell these women too much, man. That's why all these niggas that be out here hustling, they fucking retarded, because what, they tell their woman everything, and she tell the cops on you, and she get angry at you, now your ass doing time. She's like, oh baby, I ain't mean it. But it's too late after that, because they're emotional.
Right.
And first of all, you shouldn't have been doing this shit in the first place. You know? You got
They allowed it.
Yeah, his kingdom set him up to do that.
Right.
That also, you know, because women also is they're distractions, they're snares, they're traps, philosophies. Scriptures, when they talk about women, certain contexts, is talking about philosophy. What intrigues our people to want to follow that, because that's spiritual adultery towards the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Which has never been our tradition. Even with that, the order, how you set up a table, to the smallest to the greatest, the Lord was precise on how we move, how we talk, and how we everything. You know. So real quick, this is the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 13, verse 10. Okay? It says, but miserable are they, and in dead things is their hope, who call them gods, which are the works of men's hands. Gold and silver to show art in, and resemblance of beasts, or a stone good for nothing, the work of an ancient hand.
Let's go on the idols, man.
You know? Huh?
That's a man comparing to God. It's like the Kaaba stone. You know? You got Buddhists, man. A man made that. When you go into these different Asian stores and all that, they got that cat with the hand doing this shit. You know, look, there's one of these, man. That's crazy. That's the spirit. You know? Because they worship that, man. You know, you got that Buddha, that gold Buddha. You sit there with the fat belly, representing gluttony. You know?
Right.
But what they do without, they put Yahweh Shah on the cross. Dead, man. But they want their guys to be, look at, you go into Dagon, man. That's that fish. You know? Yeah, cut, man. You got so many different gods that these, Bel and the Dragon, man. You know? Because they had, those are, a man put those things together. So how is your hands going to make some, that's like the Lord creating us and serving us. That's crazy.
Hey, yo, that's what I was going to say. Because a woman in the flesh is created by the works of the Lord's hand.
That's right.
And people worship them.
That's right.
On social media with the tinkling, the jewelry, the this, the that. You know what I'm saying? They make more money than we do. They don't even got to work. OnlyFans. That's a form of
just look, they looks.
A bunch of pervs, man.
You know what I'm saying?
We got a precept too.
Statue of Liberty, fucking.
That's the whole vibration on this man. It's a feminine vibration in America. That's why the Lord's going to destroy it.
There's the book Ecclesiasticus chapter 22, verse 5. She that is bold dishonoreth both her father and her husband, but they both shall despise her.
That's
Yeah,
right.
no man wants a woman. Every second you have something to say.
That's right.
Right.
And it's all negative
right.
and emotional.
That's right, yup.
right? But this kingdom has set you up to talk back to your man, to think that, what do they say? A strong black woman, right? They don't say that.
Independent.
Right. Yeah. They don't say that for any other nation of women. You will not hear that adjective describing any other nation. You ain't never heard no strong Asian woman, strong independent Asian woman. That just sounds crazy,
Strong
right?
Indian woman.
Yeah. Right?
Right.
Matter of fact, they don't want that label.
It's always the black one,
Right.
the one that sold you out.
Or
It's
the
a
Latin.
shame to the father.
Right. Yeah.
For a
Says,
woman,
right.
be like that.
Right. You know, you trying to be a boss. You trying to put on, you wearing the pants.
You try.
Right.
You the man of the house.
Right. It's not, and just wicked. Because everything you say, you want to go against your man. And that's not righteous. Right? And that's why it's in the Bible. That's why the order is Jesus, Yahweh Shai, right? And Yahweh. The man to Yahweh Shai, right? The woman to the man, and the woman and children. Teaches the children.
And
That's the
a-
order.
And that's an order and a balance. The
Right.
scriptures say a false balance is an abomination to the Lord, meaning a filthy act. So if things are not aligned, whether it's within your household, the children, with this and that, then you got a problem. You know what I'm saying? Because
Right.
it's not of the
Right.
Lord.
2 Corinthians 11. That's 3, because yo, what you just said,
Oh, that's the order.
watch that.
Yeah.
I watch.
It's the book of 2 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 3. But I fear lest by any means, as the serpent beguiled Eve.
See that? Beguiled. What's beguiled? He wooed her, man. All right, it's not talking about an actual snake that claws on the ground.
Right.
No.
Right.
It's talking about a man. Because a man like us, what we say when we talk about a person, yo, that nigga's a snake. Not saying he's an actual snake. That's the way we speak. And that's the same way that our forefathers spoke. You know? So we could understand, because everything is passed down through generations, man. That's how we learn things, man. You know, but now they took away what our people taught us and teach us what they want us to know because they took us into slavery, man. You know? But I'm gonna get that word beguiled
Beguiled.
real quick. In the blue letter, just to further the point. It's
Strong's G 1818.
exapataho in the Greek, which basically means to deceive. Man.
Right.
That's what the serpent was. He was a deceiver from the beginning, going back into the garden. So he deceived Eve. That's why Eve wants to deceive you. You know, because she'll be like, oh yeah, I don't got a man, but she got a old dude. Now you try to start dealing with her, messing with her, whatever. Get caught up out there, man.
Hey, and the perfect point is, this kingdom, they use our women against us. Right? They play on their emotions, right? They deceive them with their philosophies and their words and that TV, Real Housewives and all that other nonsense that they watch, right? And so they think they supposed to act like that, right? And they come to us with that, right? And we like, I'm not trying to hear that shit.
Exactly.
I mean, shit, none of what you talking about. And they don't want to come to us first, because they know we ain't trying to hear none of that shit they
Go to
talking
the
about.
judge first.
Right. We ain't trying to hear nothing that they philosophies they talking about. We're not trying to hear none of it. That's why you got so little men in the Christian church. Ain't no real man in
They
that.
don't want to deal with
No.
this. They in the strip club.
Yo, read that number 3
Come.
because I got it in the blue. Yo, watch it. Yo, this joint go hard.
It's the book of 2 Corinthians, chapter 11, verse 3. But I fear lest by any means, as the serpent beguiled Eve through his subtlety, so your minds should be corrupted from the simplicity that is in Hamashiach.
So your minds will be corrupted.
There you go.
Man.
There you go.
That's what's yo. Why you think Delilah deceived Samson, man? Now his mind's corrupted, so it's turning away. But yo, same verse in the NLT, 2 Corinthians 11:3, it says, "But I fear that somehow your pure and undivided devotion to Hamashiach will be corrupted, just as Eve was deceived by the cunning ways of the serpent."
Right. Right.
You know? That's why you gotta be careful. The scriptures tell you all these things, man. And yo, even that just Eve, like the brother mentioned to you, the different doctrines, man. It's easy to be deceived, man, because you got, yo, man.
It look
A lot
good.
of
It sound
people,
good.
Right.
A lot of people is deceived. So since they've been deceived, now they want to deceive everybody.
Right.
But that goes into what? I think that's First Kings. When it talked about Satan said he would be a lying spirit in the mouth of the prophet. And Lord allowed that to happen. Man.
Hey, just Satan is just so deceitful and deceptive, and he really believes, and it's shown with all these sips, right, that a woman can control the mind of a man. Hey, we got plenty of men that took that jab. What they say? Hey, if they don't take that jab, don't give them none. All right, they was running
They
that.
like, oh shit, give me two.
Right. You know?
Fully
Yeah.
backs me up.
Right. Yo, that's what they said.
Yo, Gun, that's crazy.
Yeah.
And see that, and that's why you know, like the elect.
That was a whole campaign.
The elect not going to be deceived by that. Matter of fact, yo, you're right because they was.
Yeah, we talked about that, matter of fact.
Yeah, they was telling men, you can get to a whore. Go to a whorehouse. Oh yeah, you know what? You get the jab, yo. You get her too. She'll do whatever you want. You didn't get a weirdo. Oh man, listen. How many times could I get one?
Right. Hey,
jab, I could get a bitch.
Hey, when they had that song about them rappers, vax that ass.
Oh yeah,
right?
yeah, Juvenile.
Yeah, you know. Hey,
But
man.
now they coming out with all these apologies,
Right.
saying like, "Yo, we messed up."
Where to go?
Chinese politicians,
Where to go?
they all, you know,
Hey, ain't nobody fired, right?
they're coming out, you
Hey.
know, and confessing that it was all a strategic event, really,
Right.
a snare, a trap. You know,
Right.
'cause that's the heathen. That's scripture say, never trust thine enemy.
Hey, it was a trial run. It's number
Uh-huh.
gradualism because they know that when the CHIP come out, hey, they know the number of people that bought in to the vax.
And you know
right?
what?
The Vlade Diva.
And that's crazy because I was at the deli yesterday. I was talking to one of the Jakes, and we was going into voting. You know, that's the controversial topic. But the boy was saying, which I agree with him, he was talking about the census and how they counting the numbers of all the Jakes, Israelites, right?
Right.
I told him, I said, bro, you know, the census, all of that came from Rome.
Uh-huh.
When it was counting, you know, all of us to vote for this, for that, to categorize.
Right.
And that's when they came up with the different, like the Senate houses and all that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's also to deceive you.
Right.
And that's going on.
No.
Right.
That's the
You
wrong
can't go to
going
school
on.
if you don't get this. You know?
Right.
So imagine the chip.
Right. Hey, and all them applications you got to fill out, whether it's a job application, whether it's school, you got to check off your race and ethnicity, right? Because they're trying to count the number.
So
Yeah.
what happened with
Yeah.
what happened with King David when he tried to number the children of Israel?
Lord was mad
The
at
Lord
him.
Right.
jacked him up for that.
Right.
He was because he told him don't do that.
Right.
You know, because that's for him to know, man. You know, there's certain things. That's why he said, "My thoughts are not your thoughts, my ways are not your ways." Man. As high as heaven is from the earth, so is his thoughts from ours.
Right.
But see, Esau, because the earth is given to him. Matter of fact, I was watching the series. It's called Evil, right? And there's one dude, yo, it's crazy. Yeah, nah, I ain't finished. But he said, he was like, he was an advocate for Satan, man. He told the woman, he was like, because it was a nun or whatever, she had a knife at her. She's ready to stab, but you know the nun, whatever, man. But the one scene, he was like, yeah, he said the Lord gives you gifts in heaven. This, that, and the third. He said, but why? As long as you're here on this earth, your ass is mine. I said, damn. And that made me think about June 9 and 24, man.
All right. In the hands of the wicked. Yeah. Cover the face of the judge thereof.
But see, with the one part of the elect is not going to be deceived by
Right. Right.
You know?
No, and the scriptures say, gift destroyeth the heart. So you could get anything that can look glamorous, sweet to the ears, sweet to the eyes.
Right.
You know, whether it's a flesh, whether it's a car, anything in this world, man. You know, that's the job of this society.
Right.
So John was like, yo, if any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him.
Right.
Because if you love, we use the world, we don't abuse it.
Right.
There's a difference. You're not gonna fucking sell out for a reward like these
Right.
false
Right.
prophets and whatever to get you. No, let the Lord give you the reward.
Right, exactly.
Let Him give you the reward. He told you, store up your
Treasures in heaven. Come.
where no man could take, no man could. You know what I mean? So
Hey, and that's Esau's little
this
punk
is the
ass.
treasure.
Yeah.
The word
Yeah,
of
this
God
is
is
the
the
treasure right
treasure.
here.
You know?
Right. Esau think he can threaten you with a job or with your career or with your what they doing over there in some of them countries, your social score, right?
Oh, snap.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Japan, yo,
Yeah.
Japan, China.
You got a social credit score and they can shut things off, right? Hey man,
That's what it's
we
coming
ain't
to.
worry about that threat. Do it.
Right.
That's what it's coming
I'm not
to.
worried about that. We're gonna still stand true to the spirit, power, mercy, grace of Yahweh Shemel Shai, and that's it.
That's right.
We pray that the Lord keeps that righteous spirit on us.
Come.
To endure. Because all they trying to do is wear you down, man.
Yeah.
To make you break. Alright? But a true man of the Lord, he's not going to break, he's not going to fool. Because the Lord told you what? He said, if you was in, now if I think King David said, he said, if I was in hell, you would be there with me.
Right.
So
Hey, and it goes to the title, right? We're gonna be hated of all men. So hey, we should count that as joy. You know, because if we're not hated, we're probably not doing something right.
Right.
You know, we ain't in it.
right.
You know, so we expect you to hate us. We expect you to lie and slander our names and assassinate our character, right? We expect that. And hey, we count it as all joy.
Yo, I know Denzel Washington said, if the devil ain't bothering you, it's like you one of his favorites.
Right.
No, don't bother him. He's doing a good job.
Exactly.
If you're going through all these trials and tribulations and anguish of the spirit, being attacked through spirits of people, of jobs, or whatever, and it shows that you're not of this world,
Right.
which is a good thing because, you want to be of the Lord. You want to be of the heavens.
Right.
You want to be that holy, set apart fruit, so to speak, which we all are. You know what I'm saying? Lord willing, we that number, you know?
Yo, this is Psalms 139, and I'm starting verse 7. It says, whither shall I go from thy spirit? Or whither shall I flee from thy presence? If I ascend up into heaven, thou art there. If I make my bed in hell, behold, thou art there. If I take the wings of the morning and dwell in the uttermost parts of the sea, even there shall thy hand lead me, and thy right hand shall hold me. So, that's why you don't supposed to have that spirit of fear.
Look at Jonah.
Right.
Wherever you go at, the Lord is there, man. I say he's omnipresent, man. He's everywhere. Right? Everything you see around you, his spirit is all over, man. He controls it. You know? Why you think he's waking up Leviathan right now, man?
That's right.
You look in the seas. I remember, and it made me think about when they spotted a creature that looked like Leviathan. I said, God damn, the Lord done woke him up, man. Because now you're having a whole bunch of sea creatures like whales, sharks, like the what's that shark? The chain would look like a chainsaw. Look like a chainsaw on his nose.
Yeah.
You had them. All these different parasites in the sea, and all of the animals is trying to beach themselves, man. And they screaming like you can literally hear it. And when they tried to throw them back into the ocean, they was like, nope, right back on the land. You know, and that made me think about when I saw that chariot. The one time they said it went into the ocean. And my first thought, I said, damn, the Lord about to wake Leviathan up, man. Yeah, he just saying, like, you starting to see and hear different stories going around the world, man. And these are part of what? The destruction of this place, man. And the terrorists that's to come, man. It's these people, they don't believe. They like, yeah, whatever. It's just, they think everything
Mother
is
Nature.
entertainment.
It's just Mother Nature.
Yo, there's one dude, one guy, I think he's from Philly, man. And he be on Instagram all the time, something about, wake up. And he was going, he's like, man, something happening in the sea. yo, you mean to tell me this? Wow, God, you can't explain it, but we can.
Right.
Right.
Matter of fact, could you grab Job 41?
Yeah, we know it's a sign. You know.
That's right. Yo, because man,
Yo,
see,
on
the
the
elect
app-
going to know, man. The elect is going to know. Hey, yo, every creature that's in that sea. And now, yo, not just that, you're starting to see creatures that you never see before in your life.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, even on land. Like I seen a video, dude was riding a horse. And this crazy ass creature came and bucked the horse and knocked him off. Yeah. So I'm like, yo, the Lord, yo, we in those times, man. All right, at the end of this place, with all those movies that they showed you and everything, where did they get that from? They got it right from the scriptures.
Right.
You know? And a lot of people ain't talking about Leviathan right now. But we gonna mention it. And yo, and every time when you go through the scriptures, every time it talks about Leviathan, it's not talking about the actual beast Leviathan. Because some of Leviathans go into the Roman Empire. They're military, man. You know? Going into Esau as well. All right, this Leviathan we talking about is going into. As a matter of fact, they did a movie back in the 80s, and the dude that played RoboCop, the name of the movie was called Leviathan, and they was in the city. You know, 'cause they got Bohemian too. No, the Lord got some special for you niggas, man. You want to run after the woman and all that? Okay,
Right.
do your thing.
Right.
You want
Like she got some real power. I'm gonna tell you, women, you have no real power, and the day is gonna come where you're gonna be screaming for men to protect you, and the only men that's gonna be able to protect you are the righteous men of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua.
Right.
And we're gonna protect you through the spirit, power, grace, and mercy of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. And that's it. Yeah.
So he's dope.
So you can run your mouth right now. Keep running your mouth.
Right. And let these people be tough. Like last night I was thinking, meditating. That's why you gotta be patient. You gotta be able to wait, man. Wait it out. Because if you're a basketball player, you got groupies. You're a football player, you got groupies. You're a rapper, you got groupies. You're an entertainer, you got groupies. And all that. So did the men of the Lord, man. The Lord set up all, yo, there's so many women on this goddamn planet, man. You know, there's so many different worlds on this planet. You look at it, but you just gotta wait your turn, man. You know, just wait your turn, be patient. And the Lord got you because He knows what you desire, man.
That's right.
And as long as you serve Him and you be righteous, you go and get it, man.
Yeah.
You know, you go and get it.
But it's, I know there's a scripture that speaks about how the Lord knows what you want before you even pray for it.
Man,
Right.
So He'll put you in a situation so your eyes can pray.
Right.
Now, what is your gun gonna do to a fucking dinosaur?
Right.
To a dragon? Yeah.
Hey, and when the Lord gives us powers, hey, ain't gonna be able to do nothing with us either.
Well, what that bullet's gonna do to Leviathan?
Yo,
Right.
matter of fact, you might as well read about it. And yo,
Pew pew.
Right.
you gonna read the whole
Stop
thing.
shooting that little shit.
That shit going, yeah, damn.
Yo, cut. Yo, my bad. That nigga was angry.
Man. Little inside joke. So don't even worry about it. It's the book of Job, chapter 41, verse 1.
Man, a lot of brothers ain't talking about Leviathan, but I believe his ass been summoned, man.
Yo, you just seen the video where, oh my
They
God,
was
did you
shooting
see
at
it?
it.
Which one?
Where it said, oh, it looked like Godzilla.
Yeah,
And his shit started lighting up.
yeah.
And it blew, and then he just, but so whoever was recording it, you could see like,
The image.
Oh,
he was shooting at the
Yeah.
water.
Ah.
It was like blue fire.
ah.
And, yo,
And you know, fire, they say allegedly, blue fire is the hottest fire.
Yeah.
And it's watch.
Yo,
He blows it out his mouth.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, yo.
He blows it out his mouth. And yo, the Lord, yo, he just showing you what he got. He warming.
Yeah. And we supposed to worry about you, Esau.
You
a little baby.
That shit.
You better, yeah, right?
What they do in the NBA?
Yeah.
I mean,
Cut.
yeah. The book of Job, chapter 41, verse 1.
Good.
Canst thou draw out Leviathan with an hook?
Dang. So
Or-
you can't go
yeah.
fishing for him.
Right.
Yeah, he ain't gonna know
man.
Or
that.
how your whole boat.
You can go in there, you can get wells. Yo, Esau, y'all, listen. This, you haven't sought out everything in the sea, man.
Right.
Right.
So these creatures that's coming, the Bible speaks of it and we know about it. So now once we start seeing, we like, oh yeah, that's Leviathan. Okay, the Lord got. But if you don't know, you can, oh shit.
Right.
You know, because like when I grew up as a child, like, and yo, them the Moabites, they the one that made Godzilla the movie. You know, but him fighting it looked like Bohemian from all that shit.
Right. Come
They
on.
fight each other. Gamera, that's his name. Godzilla and Gamera.
That's where they get King Kong.
Yeah,
Yeah.
King Kong, yeah, all that shit,
You know,
man.
like, you know, because, you know, you got animals now. The Lord is changing the habitats of everyone.
Huh? Yeah.
New lands coming up.
Right.
Yeah, I think with these missiles,
Yo,
shit
even-
like that, you know.
That's right.
They ain't discovered a full Amazonia.
Right.
They ain't discovered a full Iceland. Oh,
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They only got but a bound to where they can pass.
Come
Right,
on.
That's why they're going to be destroyed.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
But we gonna get the keys to all that.
Come on.
They said what? We're going to be in league with the animals, with the beasts.
Right.
Roughly paraphrasing.
Our kids is gonna play with the lions, right?
Right.
Like they their pets.
They're gonna be scared. Hey, you fuck around, you might see dragons. Because now people talking about they seeing recording dinosaurs in certain places.
Oh.
Now who knows how, whatever,
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah, yeah.
But just
Right.
as the spirit being out
Right.
there is, you know what I mean, manifesting.
Because the Lord is waking up all those spirits.
The teeth of beasts, that's the judgment of the Lord, the scripture saying. And so, so
Right, 25.
yeah. I got it.
Lord, man.
Come on. Canst thou draw out Leviathan with an hook, or his tongue with a cord, which thou lettest down? Canst thou put a hook into his nose, or bore his jaw through with a thorn? Will he make many supplications unto thee? Will he speak soft words unto thee?
Yeah, the Lord playing with him. Man.
Right.
That's sarcastic like a motherfucker, yo.
That's how you know the Lord playing. Because he know Leviathan. Yo, watch. Keep going.
They
yo.
say he played with
'Cause
ships.
I was reading this earlier, man. Listen, man. You know how you, what they say, the Loch Ness Monster? I believe that's Bohemian, man. So that's, yo, the Lord got... She got the one in the sea, too. I'm not saying it's Bohemian. But, the Lord has his Air Force, he has his ground troops,
Right.
he has his Navy,
There you go.
you know? Leviathan is a part of that, man. These spirits that he made, man. You know, the same way that Esau has all that, but your military, it can't withstand what the Lord is bringing up, man. Because he could put the spirit on you, he could take it away, man. Why you think you got these different animals? You go to zoos, a lot of places you're hearing about the animals attacking Esau, man. The lions chasing them and all that shit, man. So the Lord, he's turning things up.
God,
Because he's
God.
he's running Esau out of his out of power, man.
Hey, isn't that Ezekiel? When he said, you run from this judgment, a lion. You run
Oh,
from
yeah,
lion,
the bear.
But a bear not
Yeah.
even run from the bear.
Right,
but
right, right.
Like the Lord.
Right.
He controls the spirits of his animals too.
Come on.
And to prove that as well, real quick, just look at how the Lord sent ravens to feed Elijah,
Come on.
showing that they are in obedience
Come
to the Lord.
on. Come on.
The bears, the she bears that killed the fucking
Yo,
children.
yeah, with Elijah.
You know what I
They
mean?
said our bald head.
Right. Yeah. Old bald head. Right. Okay. Got you.
And he ain't have to
Get
do
there.
nothing.
And they was
Put
little
a
kids.
curse on them,
Yeah,
yeah.
little kids.
He
Right.
put a curse on them and the she-bears fucked them up.
Right.
He don't have to lift a hand.
Right.
You know? Stop, bro.
It says,
This is a heavy chapter, too.
verse 4, will he make a covenant with thee? Wilt thou take him for a servant forever?
I'm not gonna disturb it.
Wilt thou play with him as with a bird? Or wilt thou bind him for thy maidens? Shall the companions make a banquet of him?
Since
Shall they
Esau,
part
y'all
him
like he
among the
never
merchants?
fits.
Yeah.
Like Esau, like he
Yeah,
never
you
been out
gonna
the ocean
slice him
and
up?
all that.
You gonna have a buffet?
Yeah, it comes.
You're gonna cook Leviathan?
That's why
Right.
he made his skin the way he made it.
They would
Right.
eat him too if they had a chance.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's good meat.
Yeah.
We found a new animal.
They
for y'all.
sell it for $1,000 a pound.
Yo, gun. Probably more.
Right.
No, he's something.
Yeah,
man.
right.
We had
Yeah.
to rumble this.
Right.
Yo. Just to eat
Yeah.
'em.
At the top
Yo,
restaurant.
cut, yup. Cause they eating sharks. Yo, that's the
5-star.
The Lord is just setting them up.
Yeah, that's
yo, we
crazy.
go like you already mentioned, Job 9:24. That's
Right.
a heavy thing because you know who's controlling the earth, man. You know, so like the Lord, he had it. He set it up where they was able to capture lions, bears, tigers.
Oh my.
Yeah, cut.
Ooh, wee.
They was able to do that. You got sharks. You did all. You captured all these things. You put them in cages and everything. You got your zoos and all that, man. But at that time, the Lord had gave you dominion over the earth. You know, so you was able. So those beasts knew who was in control. And now the Lord is retracting His spirit from you, and now they attacking your ass, man.
Right.
Look what happened. Prime example, the guy Steve Irwin, man. You know, when he got killed by the stingray.
Yeah.
He was the one running around. Oh yeah, I see a gator and all this crazy shit. Now look, he died from an animal that supposed to be illegal.
Yeah, you trying to play with. Yeah.
Put his
That
head.
animal was like, no, nigga,
Yeah.
it's your time.
Right.
Put his head in fucking alligator's mouth.
Right.
Yup.
Yeah.
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 That's tempting
Tempting the
the
Lord.
They
Yeah.
did all that
Right.
because they don't have no respect for him.
Right.
Even though he gave
Right.
them the dominion over this earth, he about to take it away and give it right back to the people that deserve it. Joshua, man. Start with the elect, man.
Yeah.
You got it, brother.
It says,
That's a
verse 6, shall the companions make a banquet of him? Shall they part him among the merchants? Canst thou fill his skin with barbed irons, or his head with fish spears? Lay thine hand upon him. Remember the battle, do no more. Behold, the hope of him is in vain. Shall not one be cast down, even at the sight of him? Jake on that party and bullshit spirit, boy.
That shit gonna leave soon.
Right. Verse 8. Yeah.
But what it was saying, 6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot.
What?
Imagine how big, man. This
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
thing's gonna be like 100
Yeah.
feet.
Go back to verse 8. Verse 8. Lay thine hand upon him. Remember the battle. Do no more. Behold, the hope of him is in vain. Shall not one be cast down even at the sight of him? None is so fierce that dare stir him up. Who then is able to stand before him? Who hath prevented me that I should repay him? Whatsoever is under the whole heaven is mine.
Right. But the Lord created it. And yo, I seen a picture today. Your brother, it was like a picture, it looked like your house without the gray hair. Or it could be your house, but he had a chain. And he was bigger than Leviathan. He had the chain around Leviathan like this. This is my pet. I created it. So I could do what I want.
Right.
It's like a man with a pit bull or whatever type of pet you have. You put the chain on it, you control it.
Yeah.
It defends you.
You tell it what to do.
That's right. So Leviathan is taking orders from Yahweh. Rashim Yahushua, man. I really believe Leviathan's been activated, man. Because just look at the seas and pay attention to what's going on in there.
They've been saying it's getting hotter, too.
Exactly.
Right.
The water's getting
Oh,
hotter.
man, he's blowing that. That's really, man, yo, keep going, man.
Huh.
Because, yo, this.
No, because when something's hot underneath, everything that's there will rise up.
Yeah.
So it makes sense for
Yeah.
all these animals rising up.
Right.
They
Creatures
haul
deep,
ass.
deep.
Right. Yeah.
Because that's so much pressure.
Right.
A man, no matter what technology, you can't go that deep because you'll be destroyed.
Right.
You'll be compressed.
Right. Yeah. And it's not normal temperature for them.
That's right. They like, man, this nigga ain't.
Right.
We out.
Yeah, we out.
They trying to run into the humans like, yo, save us. Like, no,
We ain't want to go back in there.
Yeah,
You know what's down there?
Yeah.
You go down there.
We know y'all got the juice.
Right. Put me in the aquarium.
Okay, okay.
That's smart.
That's smart.
Okay.
Verse 12, it says, I will not conceal his parts, nor his power, nor his comely proportion. Who can discover the face of his garment? Or who can come to him with his double bridle? Who can open the doors of his face? His teeth are terrible round about. His scales are his pride, shut up together as with a close seal. One is so near to another that no air can come between them.
So yo, that means you can't properly. Now you look at what's that movie, Moby Dick? Captain Ahab, he had the spear and shit. I think he killed Moby Dick with that shit. You can't do that to the body. You're not breaking up none of that shit. That shit is airtight. When something is airtight, there's no prying through it. So you're not getting to his scales. That's just our protection.
That's a shield, yeah.
Good. So you're not getting to his flesh. That's his battle armor. Like a man, like back in the ancient time with the Romans and all them, when they went to battle, they threw on their attire. That's Leviathan shit, man. You know?
Don't they
You
get
ain't
it
getting
from the
through it.
animals?
Yeah.
They get that shit from the animals. There's this one animal where it's they got fur or whatever, but when it's in defense mode, they don't like hug you.
Like an armadillo.
And yeah.
Yeah.
But it's scaled up though. So
Ah,
it can't.
yeah, he protects. That's his protection.
It's an armadillo.
Yeah. Verse 17. They are joined one to another, they stick together, and they cannot be sundered. By his neesings a light doth shine, and his eyes are like the eyelids of the morning.
Dang.
Out of his mouth go burning lamps,
See that?
and sparks of fire leap out.
Come on, man. So all you gotta do is watch the movie Godzilla.
Right.
That's Leviathan, man. But he the only animal that you ever saw when you've been born in Babylon that's blowing fire like that. And
Right.
it explains it to the T, man.
Right.
Where you think these
Hey, that's where they
guys
get
came
it.
from? That's right, yo, because he's just like we was talking to that warlock on the train. There's power on the left hand side, man. Power on the right hand side. He was coming with that power on the left hand side. You know, talking about, yeah, well, watch this when this happens. When I say this. Yo, you got demons on you.
Bugged out.
You got intelligence.
Look down.
Because you know we Israelites, you know this, you know that. Yeah, you know all that. You know what I'm saying? You just don't believe it. Because that demon got you that messed up, man. You know? You think those crystals is going to save you. Nah, you're using those crystals for another reason.
Huh.
This is just jewelry to us, man.
Right.
The Lord gave this to us, man. You know? Just like when we go into the kingdom and everything is built up with the precious jewels and gold and silver and everything, that's just our decorations.
Right.
We ain't worshiping that shit. That's given to us. You know? But the heathens, what they do? Give them a gold toilet, watch what the fuck they do.
Huh.
They gonna worship you. Oh yeah, I got this and that. Ah man, that's materialistic shit, man.
I might drink the water out that shit.
Right.
And you had a German nigga, he was licking on the toilet. Matter of fact, he was a government official from Germany, taping himself licking the fucking bathroom toilets. And he posted it.
Charted, man.
You know? That's the mindset of
Oh
Esau.
my God.
All right.
But wait till this animal comes, he gotta go.
Right. It says, out of his nostrils goeth smoke, as out of a seething pot or cauldron. His breath kindleth coals, and a flame goeth out of his mouth. In his neck remaineth strength, and sorrow is turned into joy before him.
Dang, yo.
The flakes of his flesh
Yo.
are joined together.
It says sorrow is turned to joy before him. Read that real fast in Sirach 25,
God.
Baba Basad. Because
Says-
that goes into those spirits created for vengeance.
All right.
Because the Lord gave him the coordinates like, yo, it's time. Go do my bidding. You know? Gotta
No, because like every animal, they got their time to hibernate. They got their time to wake up. They got their season.
Right.
Right, yeah.
You know? But this is actually this is Sirach, or known as Ecclesiasticus, chapter 39, verse 28. It says, there be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them.
See that? They happy to do it.
Right.
They like, Lord, let me at. Like what Scooby Doo, they had Scrappy Doo. Let me at.
Just like the sheep.
Yeah, God, yeah, they wanted to go, man. You know? So it said it turns sorrow into mourning. I mean, it turns sorrow into gladness. It's like, yeah, nigga, he tearing your ass up and he happy that he going.
Matter of fact, there's some more now real quick.
Uh-huh.
It says, verse 29, fire and hail and death, Slakia, and death, all these were created for vengeance. Teeth of wild beasts and scorpions, serpents, and the sword punishing the wicked to destruction. They shall rejoice in his commandment, and they shall be ready upon earth when need is, and when their time is come, they shall not transgress his word.
Yo, the brother just read all that about Leviathan. Leviathan like a one-man army, man. You know?
Right.
As he going, listen, like them tanks, well, them not even the tanks.
Right.
Your
missiles.
Your missiles, your fighter jets, your ships that's in the sea. Ain't none of that fucking Leviathan,
Right.
man.
Them lasers they got now, right?
It says he plays with ships. He plays with ships. Niggas die on ships.
Yo, that's because you starting to
Hey,
see,
you know?
you're starting to see more and more now, and hearing more and more sightings and instances of huge animals in the sea that they never saw before.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
And they
right.
following it.
Yeah.
They're like, oh shit, what's that?
Right.
So yo, man, listen, man, we ain't making this stuff
Right.
up, man.
At all.
Nothing but a
telling you
sign
the
for the
truth.
men of the Lord.
Yeah, be telling you the truth because you gotta, you gotta be faithful, man. You know what I mean? You gotta be faithful.
That's right.
You know that the Lord, whatever He said He's gonna do because He's showing us right now, man.
That's right.
These is faith boosters. Get a little
Alright.
bit more, brother.
It says, verse 24, his heart is as firm as a stone, yea, as hard as a piece of the nether millstone.
God damn.
When he raiseth up himself, the mighty are afraid. By reason of breakings they purify themselves. The sword of him that layeth at him cannot hold, the spear, the dart, nor the habergeon.
That's everything that you saw. Man.
Right.
They just not
Yeah,
going
it said,
Right.
he said no weapon formed against him shall
And
prosper.
the Lord, He said, he set him up to be like that, man.
Yeah.
You know, He set him up to be on that, like, yo, listen, man.
It says, he esteemeth iron as straw, and brass as rotten wood.
Iron is strong.
I'm about to jump through this glass. Yeah.
Yo, and iron, that's a strong ass metal, man.
He said, let me use this as a toothpick, man. I got some fish. I got some fish in between my teeth.
Nah, that nigga, he's like, I ate a couple ships.
Right.
I had a couple whales. I had some delicate whales.
No, because what? When you go into Daniel, you said the 7th chapter, it talks about the legs of iron. Iron is a strong ass metal. That's why the Romans use it. And that's the Lord telling you, like, yo, everything that y'all use, like, I got something to combat all that.
That's showing his teeth is stronger than their weapons.
Right.
His teeth
Right.
is stronger than, yo, you know, yo, these people don't understand.
Right. Hey, they're going to find out, though.
That's right. They're going to learn today.
Verse 28, it says, the arrow cannot make him flee. Sling stones are turned with him into stubble.
Then he said the arrow can't make a flee. Going into what?
Yeah.
Missiles.
Yeah.
He might bite that
It
shit.
ain't
Right.
talking about a regular arrow.
Right.
Because, yo, if all these things that the Lord talking about, they ain't going to, so
Yeah.
you think a regular arrow?
Right.
Yo, he might just come out.
Yeah,
Right.
He's talking about something mightier than that. He's spitting fire out,
Right.
hot fires.
Right.
Spitting
Literally.
hot
Yeah.
fire.
Yeah, literally.
See, we used to be like this. Oh my
Yo,
God.
read a couple more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It says, yeah, we about 25.
Well, that's good.
It says, darts are counted as stubble. He laugheth at the shaking of a spear.
He does say laugh.
Laughing.
At the shaking. We
Y'all-
gonna
y'all-
get you, Leviathan.
Y'all tickling me with this stuff. Y'all tickling me.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah. Y'all just getting me
Yo,
mad.
My
Right.
brothers, y'all gotta check that movie out. It's called Leviathan.
Yeah.
And it's I do believe it's in the 80s, man. Like, yo, when you see that, and then, you know, Esau is trying to make it seem like he prevails. And I'm
Right.
like, come on,
Every
man.
movie.
Right at the end of the
Every movie.
But that goes back into that time, man.
Yep.
Yeah, and that reminded me of the Hulk when they kept shooting at him. He's just getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's Leviathan, man.
Verse 30. Sharp stones are under him. He spreadeth sharp pointed things upon the mire. He maketh the deep to boil like a pot.
See, y'all, then the brother just was talking about
Yeah.
that.
It's hot. It's hot under there.
Underneath the
Yeah.
jump.
Yeah.
The deep and where he's at. He's so deep, man. He's in hibernation, man. The Lord put him to sleep like that. He created him. We don't know if he was walking back in the past. You know, you talk about the dinosaurs and all that. You know,
Right.
the Lord put him to sleep. Yo, boy, it's time for you to rest. Man.
Ah.
Hibernate. And I'm going to bring you in your due season to come and do my bidding on these niggas, man.
Yeah.
You know, because even back in the Romans, they ain't see Leviathan. But Job knew, because the Lord, the prophets is bad, man. And Israel knew about that,
Right.
you know? Why? Because it was given to us. So we spoke about, how you know we know about Leviathan? They learned that from us. You know? Ain't never in history was it recorded about Leviathan being taken down, or put in the chains and all that. You know? But they make movies about it to make it seem like, because they're in their kingdom.
Right.
They heard about the stories, they know about Job and everything. Like Steven Spielberg.
Maketh a path to shine after him. One would think the deep to be hoary.
Yo, and that's like what? That the shine after him? Because he's spitting that fire. His eyes too, and it's like he blowing, he's breathing smoke. He breathing pure fire, man. Now think about when the volcano erupts. The intensity of the heat of lava. When it hits the water, it boils the water. It don't, the water don't put that shit out. They got to be in there for a minute before it goes out. And just you think about that type of heat, and think about the intensity of Leviathan, his breathing out that like a dragon breathing out fire.
Right.
You know, that's some intense heat. Like when you think about a regular house fire or something, you could put that fire out with a fire hose, of water. But this fire that's coming, you ain't putting that out, man. Yo, just imagine Leviathan, the heavenly angels, the nukes. That's a lot of fire, man.
Yo, that shit would melt ships.
God, wherever he go, wherever the
Like,
Lord
well, you gotta get off the ocean. Because if not, after a while, y'all niggas gonna boil.
Right.
The ships are metal. Say how hot that shit is.
He got fire.
Y'all might get burnt on that metal.
Yeah.
You gonna swim off? You get
Yeah. He got fire like that Tesla.
yeah.
Yeah,
Save me. I can't. I can't.
Yo, like you said, it says the iron. Iron is nothing to it. What are those ships made of?
Iron.
Steel and iron and all that, man.
Yeah.
When he heat that boil the water like that,
Hey.
it's like cooking some chicken.
Yeah, right. He got that Tesla.
Till the flesh fall off that shit.
Yeah, he got that Tesla fire.
Yeah, come.
It says, verse 32, he maketh a path to shine after him. One would think the deep to be a hoary. Upon earth there is not his like,
Damn.
who is made without fear.
Damn.
He
Because,
beholdeth.
certain animals are scared of them.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
look at a rat, whatever. Yo, Leviathan ain't hearing none of that shit. Niggas
Bring
shoot
it.
at me. Yo, even if you try to hit an eagle or something, it's gonna try to avoid. Leviathan is marching head on, man.
Right.
Straight forward, like let's have it.
Yes.
He's
Said
not
that the
stopping.
lights turned
Damn, that's crazy. That's how he gonna move.
with the lights.
Huh?
It says, he beholdeth all high things. He is a king over all the children of pride.
Damn, hit the classic one. He said he's a king of all the children of pride, man. That's what the Lord has in store. That's a power not to play with.
Yo, you got the king of the jungle.
Right,
I mean, come around. Everybody disperse. When he come, you gonna have nations.
Right.
Look, just look at the animals in the sea. They haul ass into shore.
Yeah. Whales.
That lets you know right there. And yo,
The sharks, the
people,
ones that everybody's scared of, the killer
oh,
sharks.
this dude keep coming around. That lets you know, man. You know, the Lord, everything that these scriptures don't lie, man. But these people out here, when they see Leviathan, their heart gonna melt in their fucking chest, man. They gonna pound. Oh shit! You know, cause you see our niggas, you got motherfuckers just scared of mice. So if you scared of a little ass mouse or a rat or something like that, imagine when you see the Leviathan.
Right.
What's going to happen? Let's get it.
It's the book of Revelation, chapter 13, verse 16.
Good.
And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. And that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name.
And yo, it's June.
It's true.
Ain't
no Michael Jackson.
So he gonna have to eat them.
Yeah.
And yo, every year I say, what if the Lord really made it mandatory in June?
Yeah.
Hey, that's up to him.
Yeah.
You know, cause yo, everything is lining up. June is what, 31 days? No, 30 days, something like that. So you got a whole month, man, 4 weeks. The Lord can do whatever the hell he wants. And the way things are going, and the tensions throughout the whole earth is mounted up. The beast system is already set up, man. It's set up on all four corners, man. Jacob's trouble. There you go. The nations is at each other's necks, man. All right? All you gotta do is watch. You look over there in the Middle East, man, you see what's going on, man. China, Russia, Ukraine, Taiwan, Iraq, Iran, Israel, you know? Yo, the Red Sea, they was just banging that, they was shooting at the destroyer ships in the Red Sea, man. I think it was, I forgot who it was. But it's going down over there, man. And that's the same place where the Egyptians perished at. So it's nothing new under the sun, man. The Lord is just bringing things forward. But this time, once they perish, they ain't never coming back. You see the Euphrates River dry up. All these prophecies. They do all that, and if they crash into somebody's car, somebody crashes in, they ready to shoot you. Because you in the wrong. You don't got no goddamn business on Broad Street, popping brothers on fucking ATV, man. You got it, bro. You got it, man.
Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666.
You don't even gotta explain that. You already know. It's the MOTB. If you take it, you're doomed to death. Alright? Leviathan waiting for your ass to take it. Esau waiting for you to take it. Leviathan waiting for you to take it. These other animals, whatever the Lord has set up for the ones that take it. So, they waiting. You know, just the same way they fooled you with that Yakudah, they're going to deceive you with this book. And the only ones that's going to take it is those that's not written in the Lamb's Book of Life, which is the elect. You know, I think that's in Revelations the 22nd chapter, if I'm not mistaken. You know, the elect is not taking that. Bottom line, point blank, period, man. The rest of you niggas, you're going to fall for it. You're the missile. So with that, we're going to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakak Kadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders, shalom to the elect. Next week, Waffle Baba Ball.
Waffle Baba
Ball. Yashua.
Kwam Yasha. Shalom. Hey. Hey. Mr. Father.
All right.
I'm cool with an hour and a half.